What's going on, everyone? It's your boy DLloyd, and we are here, you guys, episode 3, week number 2 of our New York Giants Madden 18 Connected Franchise Series. And in this one, we are taking on our second straight divisional rival, and we are taking on the Dallas Cowboys. We come into this game with a 1-0 record. The Cowboys, on the other hand, they come in with an 0-1 record. So we're looking to stay undefeated here and see if we can take a 2-game lead over the Dallas Cowboys. But you see, we come onto the field first. Eli Manning, 1 touchdown, 1 interception during week 1, and see what he could do here in week 2. But the first play from scrimmage, we handed off to LeGarrette Blount, who had a pretty good game in week 1. He's only able to get a gain of 2 yards on that one. Right here, we're going to go ahead and throw it to our goals to receiver. That is Odell Beckham Jr. He makes that reception. That will be a gain of 9, and that will also be good enough to move the chain. So now the next play, 1st and 10 in the shotgun formation. Eli Manning looking down the middle of the field. He finds our other young wide receiver. This is Sterling Shepard. He makes that reception. We are now down near midfield. And then the next play, lining up under center. This time we go right back to the ground. This is LeGarrette Blount. And look at the blocks that LeGarrette Blount gets. Then he runs over a defender, and LeGarrette Blount is gone. Nobody's going to catch him. That is a touchdown, a crazy touchdown by LeGarrette Blount. This is what he did last week, just lowering his shoulder, running over defenders. Look at this one again, you guys. Just absolutely trucking Jones as he comes up, tries to make that tackle. And if you're running head steam forward one-on-one against a safety, LeGarrette Blount is going to run that safety over 9 out of 10 times. But we're up 7-0, and that will bring on Dak Prescott. 2 TDs, 1 interception on the year for Dak Prescott. On his first play from scrimmage, they're dropping back, and down goes Dak as he is brought down by Paul Warlow for a sack. So now they're looking at a 2nd and 16. Line up under center, the handoff to Ezekiel Elliott. That is our rookie. That is Henry Garrett. He is all over the backfield, and now it is 3rd and 18 for the Dallas Cowboys. So Dak Prescott dropping back, taking a shot deep down the field, and this one is going to fall incomplete. We force a 3 and out, and we are back on offense. So now the Cowboys come up with a blitz, and this pass is going to be a little inaccurate. So now we're looking at a 2nd and 10. This is Eli Manning going with a play fake, looking down the middle of the field. And that's going to be Brandon Marshall making the reception, and that's going to be moving us to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now, lining up under center. We go right back to the ground. This is LeGarrette Blount, but he fumbles the football this time, and the Dallas Cowboys are going to recover. So after a fantastic run on drive 1, he fumbles the ball on drive 2, and the Cowboys, they take over. The handoff to Ezekiel Elliott, and our rookie linebacker, 5th overall pick, Henry Garrett, is all over that as he's going to stick him in the backfield. Right here, it is 3rd and 7. Dak Prescott rolling around, trying to find an open wide receiver, taking a shot for Dez Bryant, and Dez is going to come up with the reception, and they are now all the way down to the 23-yard line just like that. 2nd and 9 now, lined up under center. They're going with a play fake. This is Dak Prescott. He's going to go ahead and dump it off to the fullback just in time, and the fullback will be about a yard shy of that 1st down marker. So now 3rd and 1. They go to the ground. Ezekiel Elliott's picking up the 1st down and a little bit more, taking this one down inside of the 10, down to the 9-yard line. Right here, Dak Prescott rolling out to his left, trying to find an open receiver, and eventually he will find an open Dez Bryant in the back of the end zone, and this game is all tied up at 7 apiece. But now we are back on offense, trying to get something going here. Looking to our left, and that is a terrible throw by Eli Manning. He is very up and down, has some great throws, has some bad throws. Right here, another bad one, but Sterling Shepard is going to make up for making that catch. That's going to move the chains for us. 1st and 10, lining up under center. We're going to the ground. This is LeGarrette Blount. And LeGarrette Blount trying to cut back, getting a few yards there, nothing huge, but that is a gain of 4, so we'll definitely take it. 2nd and 6 now. Eli Manning looking to his right. That's going to be Odell Beckham, but he will be shy of that 1st down marker. So now 3rd and 2. We're going to go ahead and give it to our power back. This is LeGarrette Blount, trying to bounce this to the outside, going absolutely nowhere as Lawrence was all over that. We will have to punt the ball, and now the Cowboys here in quarter number 2, they have the football, but they are going to lose some yards as well. Handing it off to Ezekiel Elliott. You see 5 carries for only 2 yards to this point in the ball game. They need to get Ezekiel Elliott going if they want to win the game. But right here, this is Henry Garrett, our rookie. He is all over the field in this ball game, coming up with a sack, and that is going to force the Dallas Cowboys to have to punt the football. So now we're looking at a 1st and 10, taking a shot down the field. That is Odell Beckham making the catch, and OBJ taking us down to the 45-yard line. That's an example of one of the good throws from Eli Manning. right here, though. 1st and 10. Eli dropping back, taking a shot down the field, and he's severely overthrowing our target right into the hands of the safety, and that is going to be picked off. So like I said, he is very up and down. Makes a great throw, makes a bad throw the very next play. Now the Cowboys, they're taking over. This is Ezekiel Elliott trying to get something going, but he has been contained. 6 rushes for just 3 yards so far in the ball game. 2nd and 9, though. This is Dak Prescott. He is dropping back, trying to find somebody open, but he fumbles the ball. We're going to scoop it up, and that is Charles Johnson taking this one to the crib for a touchdown. A scoop and score, and we are going to take the lead again, 14-7. That is the score. Dak Prescott now trying to get something going, trying to get those points right back, and he's going to throw a dart there as a receiver, able to get both feet down in bounds. 1st and 10, lining up in the I formation. They go ahead and hand off to Ezekiel Elliott, who is bouncing this one to the right-hand side, and Zeke is gone. He was contained up until this point, but you knew it was just a matter of time before Ezekiel Elliott found the right hole. He's going to explode through it. 58-yard TD. This game is all tied up at 14 apiece once again. So now we're going to go ahead. We're going to throw this one to Brandon Marshall as we are trying to get some points before the end of the half. 5 minutes to go here in quarter number 2. 2nd and 2. We hand it off to LeGarrette Blount up the middle. LeGarrette Blount has to run, running over a defender again, and he's taking this one down to the 47-yard line. So now we are looking at a 2nd and 9. 4 minutes to go here in the half. We're lobbing this one up, and this one will fall incomplete, and on top of that, we will be called for a holding penalty, so we're going to lose an additional 10 yards. So now we are looking at a 3rd and 23 right here. This is Eli Manning stepping up in the pocket. He's going to find Evan Ingram, making that catch and just barely getting enough yardage to move the chains. That is a huge 3rd and 23 conversion. Now we have the football 1st and 10. Eli Manning taking a shot down the field. That's going to be Sterling Shepard making the catch, and we are now down inside of the 15-yard line. Now after the 2-minute warning, 2nd and 7, handoff to Adrian Peterson, and AP trying to get into the end zone, but he will be tackled 1 yard shy of it. So now it is 2nd and goal. Trying to punch this one in again. Handed up the middle of LeGarrette Blount, and LeGarrette Blount is also going to be stuffed. So now we are looking at a 3rd and goal from the 1 yard line. We're going to go ahead and try to throw the ball this time, trying to find an open receiver. Nobody really open. We force this one, and it falls incomplete. We'll go ahead and we'll just settle for a field goal. So this kick is up, and this chip shot is good. So at halftime, you guys, we are leading by a score of 17-14, but we could definitely try to play better here in half number 2. But the Dallas Cowboys, they are going to get the football first to start things off in quarter number 3. So we're going to hand it off to Ezekiel Elliott on the first play from scrimmage, and he is going absolutely nowhere on that carry as our defensive line is stopping that one. 2nd and 10 to go, right back to the ground. This time Mark Barron is getting into the backfield. He's coming up with the stop. So now it is 3rd and 10 for the Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott rolling out to his left, trying to find a receiver. He decides to keep this one himself, breaks out of a tackle, but then he is brought down well shy of that 1st down marker, and they will have to punt the football. So we have Odell Beckham back here returning this one. He will field this one from about the 14-yard line, but he's going to take this one to the right, get tackled, and Odell Beckham, he is going out with an injury, you guys, and this is definitely going to be huge, an abdominal strain, and he will be out for a total of 6 weeks. That is a huge loss as we are losing our best player on the team, but we're trying to make up for it early as this is LeGarrette Blount taking this one down the field, and LeGarrette Blount taking that one down to the 47-yard line. But like I said, we will need to start leaning on Blount and AP a little bit more because we don't have our go-to receiver. But right here, Brandon Marshall, he is making up for it just fine, catching that football, taking that one down to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Eli Manning stepping up in the pocket, rolling out to his left, trying to keep his eyes down the field, has a receiver, but he's going to overthrow him on this one. So now we are looking at a 3rd and 9. Trying to convert here, at least try to get us in field goal range. We are dropping back. Eli Manning taking the shot down the field, and he will find Brandon Marshall making that reception down to the 20-yard line. 2 plays later, we are looking at a 2nd and 8. Going with the play fake. Eli Manning looking to his right, and that's going to be Ellison making that catch, and that is going to take us down to the 5-yard line. So definitely 1st and goal, trying to punch this one in somehow. Eli Manning jumping back here, and eventually he will be brought down for a sack. Could not find an open receiver. Now we're looking at a 2nd and goal from the 13-yard line, but we're lobbing this one up to Brandon Marshall, but this time he cannot bring it down. So now we are looking at a 3rd and goal here, trying to get something going. Eli Manning stepping back, trying to find somebody, rolling out to his left, cannot find anybody, and eventually we will have to throw this one away. So the Dallas Cowboys, they come up with a stop, hold us to a field goal, and this kick is up, and this kick is going to be good. So we are up 20-14, a 6-point game, but we definitely need to get some more points and start turning those field goals into touchdowns. Right here, they're going with a play fake. The Cowboys trying to get something going. They're going to find O'Neal making that catch, and that will take them down to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Once again in this I formation, they hand off to Ezekiel Elliott, who has a nice juke move, but he is brought down by Banton Kane at the 47-yard line. There is a gain of 9. 2nd and 1. They go right back to the ground, hand it off to Ezekiel Elliott. Breaks out of 1 tackle, but he does get brought down, and that will actually be a loss. So now it is 3rd and 4. Trying to come up with a stop, get him off the field, but they will find Switzer, who makes the catch, spins past McDougal, and he's taking that one down to the 28-yard line. So a big-time conversion for the Dallas Cowboys, and now they have a 1st and 10. Dak Prescott looking to his right. He's going to find Williams making that catch and getting both feet down in bounds. So now they are down to the 14-yard line. 2nd and 10 to go to the ground, but this time Ezekiel Elliott going absolutely nowhere as Banton Kane and Paul Warlow are in the backfield. 3rd and 13. Prescott lobbing this one up for Zeke, and Zeke comes up with the catch in double coverage. That's going to be a touchdown, and the Dallas Cowboys are going to have a 1-point lead heading into the 4th quarter. Now Eli Manning, we're trying to get something going, handed up the middle to LeGarrette Blount, running over more defenders, and he is taking that one down to the 39-yard line. You see 13 carries, 129 yards already for LeGarrette Blount. But right here we hand off to Adrian Peterson. He gets a couple of yards right there, but now we are looking at a 3rd down. This is Eli Manning in the shotgun formation, looking to his right, and look at this catch as Lewis Jr. is able to get both feet down and bounds. A huge reception for us. That's going to move the chains and keep the drive alive. 2nd and 10 now. Eli Manning taking a shot deep down the field, looking for Sterling Shepard, but that is going to be the Dallas Cowboys rookie who they drafted in the 1st round. He comes up with the interception. We tried to take advantage of the rook. Did not work out for us at all. So now the Cowboys trying to get something going. 2nd and 5. They're already up by 1. This is Williams. He's taking that one down to the 31-yard line. And we definitely need to come up with a stop. 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Prescott rolling to his left. He's going to throw a dart. That's going to be Brown making that catch. And that will be another 1st down for the Dallas Cowboys. Right here, lined up in that I formation. They go with a play fake, though, has plenty of blocking, and right away they're going to find Des Bryant down the middle of the field, and Des Bryant is taking this one into New York Giants territory. 1st and 10 now. Once again, lined up in that I formation, going with another play fake, but this time the pressure is getting to him. We did not bite on that play fake at all, coming up with a sack, and now it is 2nd and 17 for the Cowboys, but they hand up the middle to Zeke, and Zeke gets all those yards back and a little bit more, making this a 3rd and 5. So now Dak Prescott sees the pressure, gets rid of it quickly, and Jason Witten will catch it, fumble the ball, but the Cowboys are going to recover. That is a huge break for Dallas as we were trying to get the football back, but now it is 3rd and 4. Dak Prescott stepping up in the pocket. Can he make something happen? No, he cannot. He is brought down shy of the 1st down marker. So we don't stop him, but we do hold him to a field goal. This kick is up, and this kick is good. So they are up by 4 points. So we do need a touchdown here. Eli Manning been struggling a little bit in this ball game. We need a touchdown. A field goal really does not do anything, but we do have 2:15 to go in the ball game. So right away, Eli Manning gets hit as he throws it, and this one is going to get picked off. So literally our first play of the drive is picked off, and now our defense has to hold them to a field goal because a touchdown will pretty much put this game away. Right here it is 2nd and 1. The hand up the middle to Zeke, and we are coming up with a stop. That is Bradley McDougal right there, and now it's going to go down to about 120. We did not want to use our first timeout. 3rd and 2. Hand up the middle, Ezekiel Elliott. We are there defensively, and now we finally call a timeout with 1:15 remaining in the ball game. So now this kick is up, and Gano is going to nail this field goal. So they are up by a touchdown, 27-20, but we do have 2 timeouts, a minute and 10 to try to get something going. Eli Manning coming back onto the field already has thrown 3 interceptions in this ball game. Hopefully, though, he could turn his luck around. So right away, 1st and 10, we're going to find Lewis making that catch. That's going to take us down to the 30-yard line. We're going no huddle, of course. Do not want to use one of our timeouts yet. 1st and 10, Eli Manning looking to his right. He's going to find Brandon Marshall, who makes that reception, and we are now down to midfield. So now, 2nd and 10 after the spike. Eli Manning stepping up in the pocket, scrambling, has a receiver down the middle of the field, but cannot get rid of it in time. Got hit as he tries to throw it. Now we are looking at a 3rd and 10. 21 seconds remains, though, in this ball game. Eli Manning has a receiver, and he will overthrow him. So now, this is it. 4th and 10. We need to get a 1st down at all costs, or this ball game is over. So Eli Manning dropping back. He's looking for Paul Perkins, and Paul Perkins comes up with the reception, a huge reception for us right there. We will use one of our timeouts, but now just under 10 seconds remaining in the ball game, but we're going to find Lewis down the field, down to the 6, and we have an opportunity. Use our last timeout, and this is definitely the game. So we have 2 post routes. Hopefully one of them can't get inside of the man right here. Eli Manning is dropping back. They come out in the zone. Nobody gets open, so we force a pass, and this one is picked off, and that is going to be the ball game. So we end up losing this one, you guys. Basically a heartbreaker for us, 27-20, a game that I thought we would win at halftime. We ended up laying the egg here in the second half. No touchdowns for us, and we end up dropping a 1-1 on the season. Eli Manning had a pretty bad game. 19 for 34, 270, only 55% of his passes completed, 0 touchdowns and 4 interceptions for Eli Manning. Looking at the running backs, LeGarrette Blount, he did good for us, 13 carries, 123 yards, and 1 touchdown. However, we couldn't really hand him the football in that fourth quarter, especially late in the ball game when we were trying to get ahead, or we're trying to come back and throw the ball. You see from Brandon Marshall, he did lead us with 6 receptions, 83 yards. Odell Beckham Jr., like I said, he will miss 6 weeks, so that's definitely going to be a tough blow for us. Hopefully, we can somehow figure out a way to sustain some sort of offense without our offensive playmaker. But that is everything that I have here for this episode. As always, I definitely hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, please go ahead and leave this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy D Lloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.